The dating game. The Perpetual Newbie. Log entry #6.1. This article first appeared on http://www.undu.com. If you have parameterized queries, you probably are getting date ranges for one field or another in the process. A typical need might be a sales total report for a specific time. The simple solution is to set up a couple of date pickers and use the params function of the query to assign the value. Personally, I like to build the query dynamically each time. It's a tad slower, but I can see the whole query in my programming code, and that's frequently a boon. Additionally, I like to offer my users a quick method to enter such nebulous time frames as this month, last quarter, or year to date. So, what follows is how I build in a date ranger into my applications. The first step is to acquire the ESB Dates freeware library. Glenn Crouch and contributors have created a great resource at the website www.esbconsult.com.au. While you are at the ESB site, grab the freeware libraries for math and for routines. Each has code included and is top-notch programming. And have a look at the stats program that is the main feature of the site. If you do any fancy math in your program, then this is the tool for you. I use the date ranger form to also serve as a confirmation that the user wants to run the report. It has two date pickers. If you've been following other threads on the web, you'll know about the recent fears about the native Delphi pickers. I use Orpheus's version instead, with its ability to just type in short English phrases for dates. Orpheus is available from TurboPower at www.turbopower.com. Set the two pickers to today's date, or the most common date range if there is one overwhelmingly popular requirement, in the form create PROC. One of the advantages of using the Orpheus control is that it has an easy function to convert dates into 4-digit year strings. It's called dateString and requires a mask, as you will see. In between the two date pickers, named dFrom and dTo respectively, is a button with a symbol to caption. It serves as a label and a conduit to a pop-up menu to allow for easy picking of a set date range. The procedure for this button looks like this. Procedure tfrmreport.btn to click. Sender, tObject. Begin PM date ranger.popup. frmreport.left plus 120. frmreport.top plus 84. And, in forcing the calling of the pop-up, you have to tell it where to pop up. You can experiment and get absolute coordinates, or you can use a formula that can get quite involved. One thing not to forget, when using the following formula, you have to create a big enough offset to accommodate the caption and any menu height, frm report.left and btn to .left, frm report.top and btn to .top and btn to .height plus 25. You can also point the pop-up menu property of the button to the PM date ranger. That way, if the user clicks, it shows up in the proscribed place. If the user right-clicks on the button, the menu pops up at the default, some number of pixels lower and to the right. It's only a bit disconcerting. The pop-up menu is populated by your menu choices. The group I use might or might not match yours. I'm sure you'll have a different grouping concept than mine. However, the secret is in setting the tag of each menu option so that it can be processed by the one central handler. I use the 11 to 13 for days, 21 to 23 for weeks, 31 to 33 for months, 41 to 43 for quarters, 51 to 54 for the to-date group, 61 to 62 for biz days, 71 to 72 for years and 80 for the ubiquitous all dates. Note that you might want to set the D from to an earlier date than 1980 if you have need for even more historical date ranging. It is important at this point to tell you of a trap I fell into the first 3 times I tried to program this from memory. I'm a newbie, after all. There is a feeling that you should use the on pop-up or on change event of the pop-up menu to do the menu picking handling. Nope. Create a separate procedure to use of the onClick method of each menu item, while it is showing in the menu designer. Then, you can shift-click on all immediate action menu items and point the on-click to your handler. Do not include the parent of any child menus you might have. Made that mistake too. The code to update the date picker for a set range runs of the PM menu handler PROC, procedure tfrm report.pm menu handler, sender, tobject, var t, s, tdate time, begin t equals date, case, sender as t menu item, tag of 11, begin / yesterday edate from date equals t, 1, edate to date equals t, 1, and 12, begin / today edate from date equals t, edate to date equals t, and 13, begin / tomorrow edate from date equals t plus 1, edate to date equals t plus 1, and 21, begin / last week s equals t, 7, while is Monday, s, equals false do s equals s, 1, date from date equals s, date to date equals s plus 6, and 22, begin / this week s equals t, while is Monday, s, equals false do s equals s, 1, date from date equals s, date to date equals s plus 6, and 23, begin / next week s equals t plus 7, while is Monday, s, equals false do s equals s, 1, date from date equals s, date to date equals s plus 6, and 31, begin / last month s equals get first day of month, t, dash 1, / gets last day of last mo. Date from date equals get first day of month, s, date to date equals s, and 32, begin / this month date from date equals get first day of month, t, date to date equals get last day of month, t, and 33, begin / next month s equals get last day of month, t, plus 1, / gets first day of next mo. Date from date equals s, date to date equals get last day of month, s, and 41, begin / last quarter s equals get first day of quarter, t, dash 1, / gets last day of last qe date from date equals get first day of quarter, s, date to date equals s, and 42, begin / this quarter date from date equals get first day of quarter, t, date to date equals get last day of quarter, t, and 43, begin / next quarter s equals get last day of quarter, t, plus 1, / gets first day of next qe date from date equals s, date to date equals get last day of quarter, s, and 51, begin / month to date date from date equals encode date, this year this month 1, date to date equals t, and 52, begin / year to date date from date equals encode date, this year 1,1, date to date equals t, and 53, begin / last 365 days date from date equals t, 365, date to date equals t, and 54, begin / last 13 weeks date from date equals t 91 date to date equals t and 61 begin / prior biz day s equals t1 / yesterday while is weekend s do s equals s 1 date from date equals s date to date equals s and 62 begin / next biz day s equals t plus 1 / tomorrow while is weekend s do s equals s plus 1 date from date equals s date to date equals s and 71 begin / last year s equals get first day of year date to year t dash 1 / gets last day of last year date from date equals get first day of year date to year s date to date equals s and 72 begin / this year date from date equals get first day of year date to year t date to date equals get last day of year date to year t and 73 begin / next year s equals get last day of year date to year t plus 1 / gets first day of next mo date from date equals s date to date equals get last day of year date to year s and 80 begin / all dates date from date equals str to date 1 / 1 / 1980 date to date equals str to date 1 / 1 / 2222 and later a code fragment to take advantage of what we get with the date range now selected. Here's the code for initiating a query using the date range selected. Procedure tfrm report.btn rep print click. Sender t-object var dstart d-end string begin dstart equals dateprod equals plus d from date string mm/dd/yyyy plus d-end equals n dateprod with q value do begin active equals false SQL.begin update SQL.clear SQL.add select distinct SQL.add part number SQL.add lot number SQL.add date prod SQL.add production SQL.add production value SQL.add from SQL.add sales.db SQL.add where SQL.add dstart SQL.add dend SQL.add order by, SQL.add, part number, SQL.add, lot number, SQL.add, date prod, SQL.add, production, SQL.add, production value, SQL.end update, active equals true, and QRValue.print, and there's no question I could have parameterized this query. But it's really easy to build and to modify. For example, have a lot number edit box on the report form to allow for optional limiting the report. An easy line to add after the add d end line would be, if edit lot number.text then SQL.add, and lot number equals plus edit lot number.text plus. If you have lots of parameters to fill this way, then go to one of the dynamic SQL creating utilities. They seem to be cropping up everywhere. I use simple query from lelsoft, http://lelsoft.hypermart.net. But if date ranging is all you require, you should be game to write your own. Gary Mugford Idea Mechanic, Bramalia on Canada Mugford at aztec-net.com